guys, it's me, Made of Jen, and welcome back to my channel. I am tagging you guys along with me. I am picking up my best friend Patty. I haven't seen her since the whole pandemic thing started, like in March. I went to her house once to drop off some weights, but I didn't physically like go up to her, nothing. I just left the weights on her doorsteps, and I went back into my car. She saw me through the car, I said hi, and that was it. And I have not seen her since until today. It's been, so that was March, April, May, June, July. Damn, it's been 4 months that I've seen her. Bro, I am not gonna be able to give this left. Actually, I can after this truck, but it's not clear on the right. Damn it. Let me just give a right and then give a illegal ass U-turn. I gotta pee so bad. Anyhow, so we're gonna go eat at this place called Lettuce Fest. It's a troca. It's a lunch truck. We've actually had it before when we went to a vegan festival thing. I don't even know if that's what it was called. Every Sunday in North Hollywood, habían a bunch of trocas, like the lunch trucks, and it's all vegan food. So we tried this place. They had a long line, and we were kind of like really curious, like, why do they have such a long line? And everyone else, and you know, they have their own line, but that one just had the longest line of all of them. So I was like, we need to try it. And I've never been like a big person who is super huge on the Nashville sandwiches, chicken sandwiches, probably because A, I can't have dairy, and B, I've just never gone to a place where they sell that. I did want to try Howlin' Ray's, but I then got the, you know, the dairy allergy, and once I got the dairy allergy, that's when everything kind of just changed, and I just never went to go try it. Patty, she's the one who messaged me and told me that they were gonna be near us. I could swear I thought that they only did stuff in North Hollywood, and North Hollywood is like 20-25 minutes away from me, and that's with no traffic, and I don't want to be stuck in traffic just for a sandwich. So I was really pleased to know that, you know, they were coming down in LA. So she sent me a message and told me we need, you know, I'm gonna go on Friday. So I told her, hey, how about we order and I'll pick you up, and you know, with our mask obviously, and we'll go pick up our order, and you know, we'll catch up even if it's just a small drive. So that's literally what we did. Why do people? I just passed by a accident on Vernon. Se pegaron 3 carros, se dieron en la madre los 3.
Shut up.
Yes. The one truck was on next to the Pollo Loco facing this way, and then the other one was on the other street next to the donut shop where you get the croissant. And then there was another one on where the gas station is at. They were all spread out. Like, well, the guy was outside of his truck. I don't know about the other 2 cars though. And the ambulance, the cops were passing by, and then the firefighters were coming, but I didn't see an actual ambulance, so maybe everybody's fine.
I hope so.
But people still drive reckless. Man, when I first started working and I would go on the freeway, it would take me less than 10 minutes to get to work. And then they started opening up, and then next thing you know, bam, it's starting to get packed in the mornings.
I know. I saw that.
It's annoying.
But you know what? That one is not, because the bus goes all the way down there, and I've gotten, I'm not saying an extreme amount of like, oh my god, I get like home an hour earlier. No, but like the traffic has been lighting up. Like buses and like, I don't know how to drive, but you know, I shouldn't be talking.
Hey,
But
you should be thankful the bus even takes your ass to work.
I know.
Because
I am though. I am grateful. I always say thank you to the bus driver.
I know, and then what did they tell you?
They're like, thank you, and I was like, I'm only an assistant.
They think because she's wearing her scrubs that she's a nurse or she's in the medical field. But
thank you, respect to them.
I know they're going through a lot of stuff. Like, I feel like after this they should definitely get a raise.
Yeah,
they should get more money because they're risking their lives. I've heard so many doctors already, and like people who work in hospitals.
They have to stay away from their babies. The ones that have kids,
oh,
they have
man.
to. Like, that's hard.
I've seen some like that are married. They can't even like. They get home. Yeah. They take off their clothes in the thing. They spray it. They put it in the washer. They shower and they have to go inside, and they do that every day.
Yeah.
like, imagine having to do that every day.
I don't have to imagine.
And then work 12 hours on top of that.
That's a bit.
12 plus hours.
Not knowing you're gonna come home and like just, I think that I can relate because you don't know. You really don't. Like, as protected as you can, like, there's still a chance that we could be bringing that shit home and like, we're a whole family, you know.
But you know what they said, that you're more likely to get the virus indoors than outdoors.
Well, people are like doing parties together. That's why it's like higher, and I don't understand that. Like, people.
Dude, they had a full-on party with Alanda, or like literally right next to my, not next to my house, but the block right there. And I was just like, seriously, like, do you guys not understand that we're going through a pandemic?
Like I don't like. Is it pride? Is it like what? Like not willing to change?
No, it's because people don't believe it. It's like you know, my stepdad.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in it. He literally has people come. He's still doing mechanic work with no mask on, and then everyone that comes shows up with no mask. Like, except maybe one lady, she always like puts on her mask and she sits on her porch by herself because she just doesn't want to be around people, which I 100% understand.
And then it's also like even if por si las moscas, like why not just take that extra step? Like, is people are being selfish because it's not even for you, it's for everybody else that you wear a mask. Like, yes, it protects you, but it's like in case you have it.
Bro, it's also cops too.
Yeah, I've seen them. Well, I call them out, be like, where's your mask, homie?
Do you?
Yes, because they keep looking for the person downstairs.
Oh.
And we were like, where your mask? Y'all contagious. I don't know who you be having in your car.
Look at that right there.
You can bring
That
one
is one
bag of
dope
salad.
as mural. Ooh, let me go back.
The salad if you want.
Okay.
They just look cool on the back.
So really quick, we are. You want me to see them turn dark? Is what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, but they won't turn dark. Stupid bitch.
You're trying to show off for the camera and it's not working. I will take off my glasses because your glasses won't turn black. And I put them on because we were gonna go outside, but since they text us, they will let us know when our food was ready.
They should start up with not ready yet. We'll be soon though. Instead of
I'm just saying, if you're gonna tell me to pick it up at 4, I would expect my food to be ready by 4. It is 4:01.
Oh my God, you're one of those?
Yes, I'm gonna be one of those.
But you know what? When I'm on the other side, I like to be ready exactly on time.
Well, I did an order for where was it? This place called eBay's. I don't know if you
eBay's.
eBay's. Sorry, I like to say eBay because it's big. Anywho, eBay's. So on the first they have $7 ramen. So they tell you what time you could go and pick up. So when we get there, it's already like she just like grabbed it and she's like, here.
Oh yeah. Well yeah. My shit. Any anime lovers?
What is that?
It's a Japanese anime.
Okay,
It's called I was gonna say Dragon Force. It's called Demon Slayer. This is Tanjiro.
Oh, mine's just ACDC.
That's just one too. Hey, I need more friends that like anime, so I can like bond over anime. Some of these scenes, the anime is not for kids. Some of these scenes be extra, and I'll just be like,
oh. Did you see the volleyball one?
That's just badass. I'm gonna get a shirt with him right here. I'm gonna get Hinata, and then I'm gonna get Todo and Kageyama, and then I'm gonna do the Kageyama dance.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about,
I'm gonna send you a meme, and you're gonna see him. But like they tell him to dance, and he just goes like this, and he goes. It's funny.
I don't know what.
But I get so hyped up. I used to watch it at the gym when I had to do the elliptical because there's too many people and I wanted to get a workout in. Now watching, I get so hyped up, and like the way they explain, like when you're about to go hit and like that experience, and then with your hands. You know how when we talk about volleyball, they talk about it like that in the anime.
I know. I watched one episode, but everyone tell me
like
everyone who plays volleyball like says that it's really good.
Like
anime.
the Prince of Tennis.
Who's like into anime, you know?
The Prince of Tennis is good too. Prince of Tennis? The King of Tennis? Something like that. But that's badass. I like sports animes because they get so hyped up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something really nerdy. So during my
yes, I'm waiting.
So while I was doing my run, I was
You were what?
the way I got pumped up. You know how animes have intros and they're like really badass songs.
You had to hear a song to get pumped up.
I have a whole playlist that's full of anime intros, and they all pump me up. And during my run, I wanted to stop, and then a new song would pop up, and I'm like, yeah, because I'm a badass.
Oh my god.
No, I would run because I was like, yeah, if they can do it. And then they do like certain things, like Tanjiro, he does like water form style, which is like a technique to like cut and stuff or whatever. Like, cause he's a demon slayer, so he has to like know how to slay the demon.
I think it is implied in the name.
So he goes like first water form, so he like does this breathing technique, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a badass like that. And I started running, and then I think of the Naruto one came on, and I was like, yeah, like I got Ultra Ninja Speed, and I was like, ah. I got so hyped up with anime music, I swear to God. It's the nerdiest thing I probably done.
You were in quarantine for too long.
Yeah. The sad part is I didn't need quarantine to be this dirty. I really didn't. You know how you nerd out about like, you like Marvel and stuff.
I don't even watch any of it. I haven't watched TV.
Used to.
I haven't watched TV very often, especially since I started working. Did I tell you that I'm teaching a workout class? Oh, so
I
annoying.
saw it on your thing.
It's so annoying. Oh my god, the little ducky.
Yeah, you like it? I'm gonna get you one so you can put it on your phone.
Oh my god, why would I want a ducky?
Because it reminds you of me.
I'm reminded of you when you reply back to me.
But you'll do it regardless, and you'll see it all the time.
So that I can remember. Damn,
Yeah.
this bitch hasn't texted me yet.
Yes, because it's cute.
Do you think we should go up and ask?
We could.
I'm thinking.
We could be nice, be like, oh, I haven't gotten a text yet.
We're here already.
Yeah.
Because I gotta.
You have to show them a confirmation or something?
They're gonna ask for the code, most likely.
There's a code?
I mean, sorry, your name. I'm sure it's just your name because
I'll be like, send my name.
I'm pretty sure it's just your name because.
When no one is around you.
Why'd you
Say,
stop?
baby, I love you. Why you running games?
Baby, I love you.
You acting kind of shady.
Damn.
You know who that was for?
Oh, I know.
That's the T.
This bitch. All right, let's get out this car.
Oh, yeah, I found it. I gave him a tip for making me fat. Thanks.
It's not like we eat this very often.
It's true.
I should go this way. Let me lock this.
I had a fat ass. Not a fat ass smoothie because liquid can be fat, I guess.
A big smoothie.
I had a really big smoothie and it was delicious.
I get it. Ugh. With my selfie stick. Here.
But if I don't want soda, I don't drink soda.
What kind of drink do they have? At least they have the drinks. Remember last time? They didn't even have the drink.
You know what I did now? I got my mild discount. You know,
6270.
This is lettuce fees, guys. Here's the menu. Do they do actual orders? I thought they said no. No orders.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's switch it on back.
She says we have no line policy. Please get your order online.
Oh, it's
So
for you
technically,
and our
we do have a
curfew.
line.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just online. I still want to do the banana.
Ooh, the banana pudding? Yes. They don't have it. They have a different type of pudding. Go first.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to pause you guys because I need to confirm my order number. Oh, but yeah, I was telling my coworkers were saying that they were on Tinder or whatever, and that
But Tinder's known to be like,
I talked to all these people,
Murky.
and I just feel like, damn, is this what single life is like? No offense to anybody who's single or just who wants to be single.
I like singing.
I know, that's why.
I told this guy, he was like, he's a dude that he like de vista nos conocemos, and we had some of the same friends, but we just never like ever
Actually,
talked.
like talk.
Yeah, he started talking to me. We were talking for a while. But just like, I feel like I'm talking to my friend, you know?
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know what I was saying. He's like, you should make time for me. And then my ass was like, give me a good reason. And he's like, damn, like that. And I was like, oh, I'm
really?
sorry.
He
dude.
thought he was just gonna get it like that.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you, like, what? I was like, I value my solitude. You gotta be doing some extra shit for me to care. You know, make time for you. But he's sweet. He's a nice guy. I just like being a bitch.
I feel like some guys are just like legit waiting for the one girl that'll be like, okay.
Yeah, which is nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, it's like not all of them. And I feel like men have this thing that they just expect stuff from birth, and it's like
it's because of the way they were raised and how society is starting to slowly change. We're still behind. I mean,
yeah,
women just it's been like what 50 years since women even had the right to vote.
Yeah.
So
I swear to God, like I just be like. Now, I mean, before, you know, I was very passive aggressive, and I'd be like, oh, okay, you know, like, let's just let people, you know. But now I'm just like, bitch, no, that's what we're not gonna do. You're not gonna come up in here and up our peace. Men are fragile as
no, I've been figuring out that some men are like kind of different and jealous in certain ways. Where, like, don't get me wrong, I am 100% okay with girls who are okay with a guy defending their honor. Like, let's just say they put a damn you look cute or hard eyes thing, and then there's some guys who don't care about that, right? And there's other guys who see that and they'll check them, and that's the thing I don't like. And so in a way, I'm just like, why would you do that? But what the hell, like, why are they talking to you like that? Like, they think they have a chance or what the and I'm just like, no, like, why are you worried about them? I don't even think about them. I don't even talk to them.
Why wasn't there the insecurity? Maybe because you were doing things right the first time.
Damn.
If you have some type of concern, that means you got something going on with you, because you must know that you're not doing something 100%, which leaves leeway for little moscas to come in. But it also could be like a self-confidence thing, you know?
And
because it's not about you. Not saying disregarding you, but it's about him. He needs to really put in that effort, because he follows through to other stuff. Would you rather make a change that's gonna hurt for a little while but bring greater benefit to your life, or keep doing the same thing and be in the same hurtful cycle? Like, you decide if you want to be the victim of whatever is going on, or if you want to survive and strive for more. And don't get me wrong, like, it's hard work. It's a lot of hard work. You know, I've been through a lot of shit. It's hard work. But once you start getting in that momentum and things start building up, you start really seeing things in a different way. Even when you have one step back, like, let's say you did a little up. Like, the first time you might feel like, oh, but then you learn that you're just like, hey, at least now I can acknowledge that I did the up, and then be able to move around and be like, what can I do next time, or what can I do to make it better, you know? I've been stressed and my hair's gotten like thin. Someone buy these.
Mom's on the same boat. She literally just told me, she's like, se me está cayendo el pelo, no sé por qué estoy estresada.
I'm gonna buy this Vita hair growth thing and see if that works, because it's worked for people with alopecia.
That's what
so
she has, like a bald spot right here.
So that's supposed to be really good. So, and I've seen results for, you know how they do after pictures, and I'm like, let's just try it out, because I don't want my hair to, I don't want to have a bald spot. I really don't.
And Ashley has her hair done a lot, and she's
still
got it. But it has a lot to do with stress.
Yeah.
Because that started happening to her when she was going to school. Because she was already in her upper divisions, and the stress, she had like therapy sessions and everything. Like, the school told them that they had to get at least therapy at least once or twice a week to help them out with the class, because it was going to be a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. Okay, so you know how I told me about the dating thing?
Yes.
Okay, the guy hit me with like, yeah, and I was like, what do you do? He's like, I work in a lab. He said, okay, let me read it, because it was actually really good. Like, he used his job as like a flex, you know, because he works in a lab.
Oh my god.
So he was like, it was funny. I was cracking up. I gave him props for it though. I was like, you know what? Like, Also, he goes, I was like, word? I was like, what do you do? I work in a dental office and we don't get tested regularly. Because he was saying he does. He's like, oh, I test for cancer right now. We're doing COVID as well. He goes, ha ha ha, let me know, baby girl. We can chill and get you tested as well.
Yes.
And I was like, what?
No, he did not.
I told him, I was like, you just did not baby girl me. And like, I'm like, is that what it does for women? I got COVID test hookup. I was like, but point is, that made me laugh. I was like, bro, like, stop. Like it was funny though. I was like, that's a good flex nowadays. Like, I can get you tested. Like,
yeah,
good.
but okay, get me tested that day with the results, and you do the
yeah,
same.
within like 10, because they have to get tested. Like,
yeah,
frequently.
because they're touching,
working with it. You know?
They're touching.
But dude, I was like, wow. I was like, that's a big old flex. Like, I can get.
That
you
still will not get me to.
No, but it was like, wow, like this is what really people be saying nowadays. I was like,
hey,
okay.
They gotta do what they gotta do to get some poo nanny.
That's true. I mean, your parents still ain't gonna get it. And then I'm flirting with this guy just cause like for fun and I'm bored. Which is what I do with everyone. Well,
That's what every girl does.
yeah.
Because they're bored and they need attention.
Yeah, no, not the attention. It's just nice to be around with them.
Or someone to talk to.
It was like, I told you right that she was like, how did you just talk guys and not do anything? And I was like, how do you watch TV and now go be part of a show and be an actor?
Oh, because she's saying how she needs some.
Like, she'll get some and I'm just like, dude, like, that's
Is she
how...
getting it from someone that she knows? Like,
Apparently, I don't know what she's doing. She told me, like, she's, like, talking to people, but she
no,
hasn't told
but
me she's seen
it's like,
people.
for example, like I have a coworker who broke up with her boyfriend, and then, but they still, like, sleep together, like, hang out here and then or whatever.
I don't know about that.
He like supposedly cheated on her, so she broke up with him.
That's not good.
Yeah, so I was just like, you know, you're kind of like giving it to him for free kind of deal. And she was like, honestly, we're both tested and it's just more comfortable. Where else am I gonna get some right now?
That's true.
And I'm like, I mean, you could always try some plastic. And then she started laughing, and she's like, no. I'm like, I get it.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just can't do it to yourself. Sometimes.
it's just boring. I mean, from my perspective. I mean, it's not like I've done much either, though.
True.
So I can't be like, yeah. All these guys, like, let me tell you, these stupid ass guys, they're funny to f with them. Because he had posted on his profile, he said, I want someone who will ruin my life. And I was bored, so I said, hi.
Oh, no.
And he goes, hey, you down to be a little toxic or what? I'm like, just enough to keep you coming back for more. And he's like, Dad, that's what I want to hear. And I'm like, oh, yeah? What else do you want to hear? And he's like, Dad, you trying to make me fall in love or what? Talking to me like that. And I was like, maybe, maybe not, but you won't regret it.
No, you didn't. Oh, you just love keeping up that game.
I do. It's fun. And then the fact that he could keep, like, added to. And I told him, I was like, oh, because he's like, text me or whatever. And I was like, on a run, talk later. He's like, you already went for a run, though. You've been running through my mind all day. And I was like, I know you did it. And I was like,
line.
yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, what else have I been up to? And I'm like, oh, I just like finished, like I'm showering, whatever. And he's like, oh, you don't even want to know. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm all yours now. He's like, oh, you don't even want to know. He's like, oh yeah, I expect all of you or nothing less. And I'm like, who said your imagination couldn't compare it? But you go ahead and try. Like, make it worth it, and then you'll always have it. He's like, nah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like, nah, you couldn't keep up with mine. Make you tap out. You hear me? I'll make it worth it. I promise. Time spent with me is always memorable. I'm like, I can assure you, you're the one that needs to be catching up, boo. And I'm like, I'll tap once you're begging me to stop, and even then, I'll go a little longer. I'm like, don't make promises you can't keep, hon. I hate to be disappointed.
Damn.
And then I told him, like, but is it memorable in a good way? I was like, I'll have you doing dishes thinking about me. It's so much fun to f the head, bro. And then legit just be in bed chilling, doing nothing. Just like, whatever. In pajamas. And
Alright, well, I'll let you go because I'm pissing myself.
I know, I remember. Oh, I'm gonna need it. She's her brother. She turned into a demon, but she doesn't eat people. Oh.
She's just a normal demon.
No, all demons eat people, but she's special. It's a whole bloodline thing. I need to, like, you know. You'd have to watch it.
Oh, it was nice seeing you.
FaceTime me. Tell him I said that. Put him on speaker.
Damn. He's gonna be fixing the thing. Actually, he's gonna stop to eat maybe before he starts fixing the floor.
That's what I said. Call me when you're home.
All right, I
I'll
will.
set up my laptop.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I'm in the clear already. I am on my way home and I bought the OG Sando. I got mine with no tomato. I'm not a big fan of tomato. I also got the fiance one and he's tried it before and he really loved it. Like he actually liked it. We've been trying like vegan food together. I like, if I know it's good, I'll be like, here, taste it so that, you know, we could go a little bit more often, because I'm not gonna take him to a place and it's gonna taste like crap, you know. He's never gonna want to go back even though I like it. Actually, no, we might. I will talk to you guys another day. If you guys like these type of videos, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will vlog some more. Deuces.